Hello and welcome to another episode of the Guardian Gang SMP. My name is Dani, and we are in a giant hole that I have mined out in search of getting a bunch of deep slate and copper. This is why like 11, so it's not the best for copper, but it's the best for deep slate. Like, it's all over all these holes. A bunch of deep slate that I mined out. Looks like I missed a piece, but that's fine. I plan on coming back here. And the reason why we are mining this out is last week with the gold farm, our next step is piglin bartering, and Rosamund and I have come up with a design for that I'm really excited for, but we need resources for that, and a lot of it. And they're resources that we don't have a bunch of because they're 1.17 blocks. We need a bunch of cobbled deep slate, and we need a bunch of, let's see, can I make, ooh, I did it. We need a bunch of copper. Here are a bunch of dark tunnels because I was trying to get copper, but my pickaxe is almost broken, so I'm done with that for now because I have so many shulker boxes to bring back and to sort, and I also have to repair my pickaxe. So what I want to do today is I want to help get more copper, because the only way to get copper is through mining. And I know that's like, it's Minecraft, that's the point. But that's kind of hard to want to do in bulk. Because like iron, gold, you can get that stuff pretty reasonably, and you need that stuff for building, not necessarily blocks. But deep slate, it's just slow to farm. And so is copper. You can't farm copper. You can farm copper. That's literally what we're doing today. But it's slow. I've done some reading, some research, and the rates seem pretty slow for copper farms. But it's oh, you can't even see my face. But it's AFKable, and that's really what I want at this point. And so coming up here, we should be coming up somewhere. Here it is. Here is our total sanctuary, which has another portal back home. And a while back, like maybe a month at this point, I redid the roof. So here it is in video. I think it's much better. It looks a lot more modern, just like the sides of it do. Like, look at that. Much nicer. And it's not diorite, because a lot of people don't like diorite, so now it's quartz. And hello, turtles. And goodbye, turtles. So while our tons and tons of shulker boxes sort themselves, let's work on this. So this is our zombie spawner that I plan on turning into our copper farm by turning all these guys that spawn into drowned. I've already mined it out. I did this about a week ago, but haven't made any progress. Haven't even taken the treasure out because I don't need it, but we're gonna get started on this, and we're gonna try and make it good. We're gonna try. It won't be the best. It's just a zombie spawner. These rates are gonna be horrible, but it will be AFKable. And again, that's what matters. Alright, so I've mined it out a bit more, and I've made it so it's only stone, and if I did things right, you should all go to the center. Okay, close to the center. I forgot one step. Let's fix that. So oh, hi! You weren't supposed to happen, but I realized it was my little square that wasn't right. It wasn't a square, it was technically a rectangle. And so I fixed that, and the water is where it should be. So we just need to fill out this, and then we can get started with the next step. Will you go down there? Are they gonna get stuck like that? Okay guys, if I am not mistaken, I think all we have to do is add some magma blocks and trapdoors and remove the torches. So let me show you what I've done. So I have this temporary hole, and we have this setup, right? And we have a hole right there, which you guys saw the hole, I believe. And then we can come down the hole, and there's another water stream that puts us down here. And I think you guys can see where I might be going with this. This is a design by Nembomb, but kind of simplified because I'm not a redstoner. I am not. There's literally no redstone in this build, recording Dani, but okay, I get what you mean, but what you meant is you're not a farm builder. You don't automate things that often, but you also do it all the time. I don't know where I was going with this, guys. So it's a general idea, just not as good. So we got the snowmen, and we got the cobwebs and the water. So this is what turns them into drowned. I should explain this, so in case people don't know. But these snowmen here, they will shoot not fireballs. That is the exact opposite of a snowball. They will shoot snowballs at these zombies / drowned, but they won't deal damage. But it will technically be an attack against the zombies. And because of that, we will get them to spawn more zombies, because you know how they can call for reinforcements? Those reinforcements will spawn in this corridor, and we have buttons and stuff. You might be like, you made it spawn proof. They're not going to spawn. That is because reinforcements, for some reason, spawn differently. They spawn in the corner of a block. So they'll spawn like right here, and they've got technically a whole block of space. And they come like pre-aggroed. So they already have a target, that being the snowmen. So they will come over here, but then they will just get caught in the water stream. If I did everything right, who knows, we'll find out. We're going to be doing a test run. I just have to place some magma blocks here real quick. But as they're coming down, turning into drowned, they'll come down, and then they'll fall down here. If they stop bouncing, why am I bouncing? Okay, we're good. They fall down here, and then they meet their doom. This is where they get killed. So I'm going to add in those magma blocks, and then we're going to remove those torches. We're going to see how it all works. Oh, and this is going to be where I kind of come in. I really hope I'm in range of the spawner. We'll find out, but let's go add those finishing touches. Finishing touches to the farm, I mean. We gotta decorate that entrance. We're not leaving it like that. I could never. Turns out these guys were one block too low, so I brought them up, and now we're ready for the magma blocks and removing the torches. I think. Let's figure this out. Alright, guys. This is either going to be really dangerous, or it's not going to work, or it is going to work. Those are our three options. I hope they don't get stuck up there. I think it'll be okay. Goodbye, zombies. Now let's go back down there, and then we can hop on over to the camera account, and we can see what's going on behind the scenes and see if it does work. For now, we just get to look at stone. Our next step after we get this working will be to make it look pretty. Look! Hi! Give me copper! That's not copper! Okay, camera account. Okay, so this is the second account, and we can clearly see that zombies are there. They're getting stuck. I don't know why. Like, just go forward, guys. It'll be okay. But we got a lot there. We got a lot. And this is where they spawn, completely dark now. I'm gonna figure that out. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, so that's the one thing we need to fix. Look at that. Let's see if we can get some copper now, okay? No copper. That's fine. The rates are kind of low. Oh, that's gold. Oh! Why is it recording both? No. Fix yourself. I guess you can see both. That's kind of cool. Are you enjoying my technical difficulties, guys? That's kind of cool, though. So, hi. Hi. You can see me. Twice. You see me kill him. I really want a piece of copper. How hard is it to give me a piece of copper? Come on. Come on. You can give me 2 pieces of gold and a drowned head. You can't even see the goodies. Look, there's no... I got another piece of gold. Where's the copper? I don't understand. Give me the copper. Okay, so I did some reading, and they're not even supposed to drop gold ingots. So I think something might be up with our data packs. Maybe the one that makes them drop drowned heads. Good thing I'm the server owner. Time to go testing. Okay, so I think I figured it out. So we had two versions of more mob heads, and those were probably conflicting because we had the 1.16 version still in the files, as well as the 1.17 one. And I thought they wouldn't conflict, but I think they were. Now we're gonna see if we get copper, because I don't need gold. We got a gold farm. I don't need two of them, one of which is vastly inferior to the other. Guys, we got it, we got the first copper piece. I was right, they were conflicting, so we got our first copper piece. These are illegal gold ingots. I think I want to frame them or something. I want to put them somewhere, because those should not exist. They're illegal, basically. But wow. We got it, guys. We got it. We got it. Those could have been 10 more copper ingots. We could have already been at a block. But no. I had to not take care of the data correctly in our data packs. But it's fixed now. So now that that's working, and this will just continue to work, I'm gonna continue killing these guys while we make this area look all pretty, as well as a better storage system than that, because I only want to keep the copper. The rest can leave. I don't want it. Except for maybe the drowned heads. We could do something with that. If you have ideas of what I could do with that, let me know. I can see some prank ideas with that. I can see some. Alright guys, this thing is working wonders. And I wanted to show you my progress. It's more or less just a setup. I have some of the redstone in place, and I've kind of finally figured out an idea or a build scheme, so I wanted to explain that before I go ahead and do the whole thing. So, oh no, I did not mean to pick this up again. I've been trying to get rid of that for ages. We're going to throw it out there. So this is our little entrance. I might change these up a bit, but I didn't want to do something like the dragon hanger up above, because that'd be two on top of each other. And I feel like that would kind of look odd. Same with a normal roof like that. I feel like that would have looked odd with something so big right above it. So I opted for something more similar to these, which were some of the first things we built here way back in like November-ish. So it's similar, a little more detail with these things jutting out, but I might modify it a little bit. And we have a little bit of a mess here with my under chest and shulkers and my redstone box. But we have storage silos set in place and a lot of these guys. In fact, we have a stack and a half, roughly, and a ton of rotten flesh, which I have been chucking out there. But I'm gonna go with storage silos for this tiny ones. The ones over there are like 15 tall. These are 5 tall. And the plan is to have 3 for copper. Those will never be filled. If they are, wow, I will be impressed. And then this one is going to be for rotten flesh and the drowned head. This will be everything but stackable items. My plan is to filter out the stackables, like the tools, the armor, because I don't want that. No one does. I have diamond and netherite. Why would I want it? I don't. So filter that out. And so we're going to get some automatic storage in, and I want to use deepslate for this. I want to use deepslate, the orange copper, and the dark oak with the redstone lamps. I think that would look pretty nice. We'll see what I do, and I will see you when it is all done. Anyway, I have a skeleton horse. A couple spawn nearby. I went and got one, but the point of this clip is that this area is decorated, and we had a big empty space, so I put the skeleton horse here. And technically this doesn't go here, it's just this is where I AFK'd, because we have a decent amount of copper, and wow, copper is expensive, because we have all of this along with this full, and I'm not sure how far it goes back. I know there's nothing in the chest, because otherwise this light would light up. In fact, let's look. Okay, that's full, so that's 1 chest, 2 hoppers, and a little bit more. So that's good. It's been about 2 days since the last clip, and I've been killing these guys as I've been working on this. And then I have my second account up there that is activating the spawner to increase the rates a little bit. So I'm chilling down up there and down here, and I like the decor. It is very simple. We got the deep slate, we got the crimson wood. I used to have a texture pack that made this red, but I'm trying out the purple because I feel like that is more versatile than the red. And this horse's home now. I'm sorry, but I don't have a stable. Well, I do, but it's for one horse, Quimby, at my old house. I need this copper, like, for the next project. Rosamund and I need it for our piglin trading center because we came up with a building idea, and it's really cool. I'm not going to spoil it. You'll have to wait for that episode, which could be the next one, or the one after that. It really depends because I'm working on 2 building projects right now with other people on the server. So we'll see which one comes first, because honestly, both of them need supplies. Let's go figure out something else we can do for the rest of this episode, because that copper farm, while it's amazing, it was not much. So let's maybe find something else. Maybe a prank, maybe another tiny build. We'll find out. Don't worry, I have officially figured out what we're doing for the rest of today's episode, and we are back at the gold farm that was surprisingly very efficient for how simple it is. Once again, still impressed. And this was our storage, and Rosamund and I are going to meet up, and we are going to mine out the area beneath this so we can figure out how exactly this build is going to work, because we've practice built it in a creative world, pretty much the outline at least, not the whole thing, we're not that fancy. But we basically need to clear out this whole area beneath here. And so we're gonna do that. So let's cut that little time lapse. have just gotten back from all of that mining and all that TNT. That was close to 500 pieces of TNT. I hope the time-lapse was slow enough to show you that we were using TNT. Otherwise, well, we used about 500 pieces of TNT there, and we need some more. But for the first part while we were mining, we got 10 of netherrack, which can be smelted. Oh yeah, we got a piece of ancient debris, which I am very surprised about. But all of these are filled with netherrack, except for this one, which had my pickaxes from end rating. We combined a lot of them into efficiency 5 picks, and it made me want to get like a collection of just max tools for large projects like that. But we have more and more and more and more. So all of this, except for one which has pickaxes and another which isn't full, this is all netherrack that we can smelt into nether brick to then make nether bricks, the block instead of the little item thing, which we can use on the nether hub. So we can possibly do some more progress on that at some point, either off camera or on camera. We'll see what happens. with that, because we also get nether brick and also blackstone from this piglin trading, and that is exactly why we are doing it. But I'm gonna slowly smelt these, and for now they're just going to chill in here because that is a lot of shulkers to have on my floor over there, and this place is a perfect place to just put some shulker boxes that I have no place for. So that is going to be all for today while I smelt all of this up. I hope you enjoyed us getting that copper farm up and running despite the few hiccups we had with it, and then mining out that huge place out in preparation for piglin bartering. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I hope that I will see you next week for another video of some kind. And until then, have a good one.